my mom and I were talking earlier about how different it was when I was growing up compared to how it is now, like with mental health stigmas and just corruption and all that. And it we are living in some really amazing historic times because even in 2019 when I first went into all this, went into recovery and stuff, like there was still a stigma with addiction, little, like it was fading out, but it was still there. And I mean, some people are always going to judge it, so it's like, well, those people. But the stigmas with mental health and addiction, the stigmas are going away. And it was just so different though, like when we were growing up. And it's like, we live in like the time of like exposure. Like people are really exposing the corruption and the wicked, and I'm just so grateful that like for this turn, because it was not right the way we were doing it. So it's like I'm really grateful to live in these times and that I get to raise kids in these times with things being different. And yeah, it's just amazing. The outlook or our attitude used to be like, well, what are you gonna do? And now it's like, well, let's start with like anything, something. But before it was just like, well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? And it's like our attitudes have changed. Like, well, we're gonna do something. So I'm grateful.